Hey guys, Simon from Adventure Israel. Today I'm going to show you guys the figure 8 knot and all different variations of it. It's a pretty useful knot, so it's a good one to learn. What you're going to do is you're going to grab your rope. We're going to start off with just a plain figure 8. Okay, so what you do is you grab, you form a loop, you take your shorter end, and you turn it, you make a complete turn around the rope, and then you pass it through the loop. What happens is that if you don't do a complete turn and you just do like a half turn and then through the loop, all you get is an overhand knot. Okay, so again, you grab a section of the rope like that, you take your shorter end, you do a loop, a full turn, and then inside. Okay, and that by itself isn't a very useful knot, but that's the basis to a lot of the figure 8 knots. That is the fundamentals of the figure 8 knot. Okay, so we're going to start off with a follow through figure 8 knot. Okay, so what you're going to do is this: you're going to take it again, but this time you're going to leave yourself a little bit more slack. We're going to make a loop figure 8. So you grab it again like this, you make a full turn, okay, and you get your figure 8. Now, hold on. Okay, so now you have your figure 8. Now, you grab your tail end of the rope, and you start to follow through where it goes. So as you can see, it's going here. Okay, it's going to be your loop. Now, you follow along where the other rope is going. This is going here. It goes inside, around, and then through the hole. Okay? And then what you got to do is, meaning after you've done that, I'll just do it again so you guys can see it maybe a little bit slower. You make your figure of 8, and what you got to do is you basically just got to follow where the rope is going through, and just like that. See, so if you're choosing to stay on the right side, so you stay on the right side the whole time. So I'm going on the right. I want the loop to be about that big. So again, you see this is the other loop end. So it's going like that, it's turning like that, and then it's going under this rope here. So you're going to grab this and you're going to go under. Okay, now it goes around the loop and then inside. Okay, now the knot by itself like that isn't so great. There's a saying, a nice knot is a good knot, and that's not a nice knot. There's X's, it's crossed over. What you want to do is you want to start just playing with the knot until you see that everything is lining up straight. So for example here, I'm just going to pop it over, pull on that end, and that's a much nicer figure of 8. Okay, so that is a loop figure 8. You can use this knot to tie into a harness. If you were just tying it directly around the tree, it would be the same. Okay, that's the loop figure 8. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a loop without the follow through. You're going to grab your piece of rope, again, but instead of just using one end of the rope to form the figure of 8, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the loop from the bottom. Okay, let it drop, go around, just like a regular figure 8, around, full turn, and then into the loop. You saw that? Let's do that again. Into the rope, grab it on the bottom, just let it fall. Like a regular figure 8, do a full turn, and then have it go through the loop. And again, adjust the knot until you see that there's no crosses, one's not on top of the other. Not. No. There we go. It should look like that. Almost like a challah bread. Okay, so that's the loop figure 8. Another version of the figure 8 is, and it's very similar to what we did before with the follow through. If you were to join two ropes together of the same diameter, and I repeat again, the same diameter only, if you're using, this is 11 millimeter rope. If you were using a 9.5, it wouldn't work. There's other knots for that. So you're going to take one end and you're going to make a figure of 8. Okay? You don't want to leave so much tail, so just shorten it. The idea is you want to leave roughly about a hand, about 4 fingers, for safety reasons, okay? And then you grab the tail end, and you start following through where this guy ended, okay, where the tail ended. So if we're looking at it like that, I'm gonna go from the left, from the left to this side. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go under, and then around, and then as you can see, it ends off inside. Okay, and again, we just adjust the knot. Tighten it, and that's how you connect 2 ropes with a figure of 8.